In 1996, Alyssa landed a role in a big studio movie co-starring Reese Witherspoon and Mark Wahlberg.
I read that when you auditioned for Fear, it was a tough one.
Oh, that audition was crazy, yeah. That was, I first of all fought really hard for that part because James Foley was one of my favorite directors. And the final audition, Mark Wahlberg was there, who is an intimidating presence. And we had to do this big scene where in the movie, he throws me up against the car and starts yelling at me, but the way we staged it in the room, we blocked it against the wall, so Mark was supposed to push me against the wall, and I was wearing this little midriff top. And Mark pushed me against the wall and went to grab my face, and his ring got caught on my top and pulled my top up. And I had no bra on. So, sitting there, and in my head, there are a million things going on, like, okay, the character's supposed to be really slutty, so if I pull it down, and if I stop, then they're going to think that I'm not okay with my body, you know, so I basically just played it off and pushed him down, and I pushed him so hard he fell to the ground. I pulled down my top, and I'm crying at this point, of course, because, you know, not because of why I was supposed to be crying in the scene, but because I'm now humiliated. And, James Foley missed the whole thing because he was looking in the camera and he had zoomed in right before it happened, so he had no idea that just Mark. And afterwards Mark like fell to the ground. It was so apologetic. And then they made me wait for like 2 weeks before they told me I had the job.
Out of the car. You lying? What did you say to her? What the did you say to her?
I swear, David, I didn't tell her. I don't know how she knows.
James Foley, the director, is very good at keeping an intense set. And this movie called for an intense set. We weren't really joking around a lot. He kind of had this weird thing that he really rather we didn't talk to the crew members, which was interesting. It was just a seedy feel, and in between every take, I'd just start crying.
No one was more determined to make Alyssa's performance work than Alyssa.